Okay, so this video, right? Chat is going to help me. Chat is like my new friend. Big ups to those who did the chat a GTP because I am so hooked on. So the thing here, right? The plan here is chat is going to ask me questions, and I am going to answer them to my best ability and see if we make a good video, a good engaging video. First question. What do you honestly struggle with the most when it comes to staying productive or feeling put together? Is it consistency? Is it motivation? Is it self-doubt? Is it distraction? Okay, so chat has given me like possible answers, right? So what do I struggle with when it comes to staying put together? Okay, good. So when I hear put together, I also hear up to task, clean, crisp. But I am more of a spontaneous person. I am spontaneous, I won't lie. I like to do things, and I think being spontaneous comes with the feeling. So I like to do things according to how I feel. So if let's say there's a schedule and I'm supposed to follow, sure, I can follow, but most of the time I would want to do it according to my feelings. So this, for instance, this channel, I have wanted to do this channel for a long time, but even though I wanted to, I still didn't feel like, I felt like I wasn't ready, I wasn't up to whatever the criteria would be. I didn't have that, I didn't have this, and even now that I think I have some of the things that I wanted, I'm not even using them, you see, which is very bad, very bad. So yes, and I think self-doubt, I know 1 million people around me will say, oh my goodness, this is a lie, girl, you've got this, you can do whatever you put your mind to. I get it, or I appreciate that you guys, or my parents, my friends, tons and tons of people believe in themselves and in me. I do believe in me too, but I cannot lie about the fact that like self-doubt doesn't set in, obviously. So then we push it away, we procrastinate, we say we'll do it some other time, right? Yeah. Motivation, I think motivation, now I do have motivation at least. I'm distracted, I'm not distracted. Being spontaneous doesn't mean I'm distracted. Like whatever you think distraction is, it is not a distraction for me. Say I wanted to go and get a book, so I was on my way to the shop, and then my mom calls me that, come, I saw something funny, come and see. That's, you would say, is distraction, but I don't see it as distraction at all. I would go back happily. If I'm going to buy something with my money and I get a call that you have to send the money to do something else, that's a distraction, but I don't see it as distraction. So I don't think it's distraction. It was motivation, which I think is cancelled out to some extent, and highly self-doubt, and the spirit of consistency. Girl, it wasn't there. Second question. What's one small thing you've done recently that actually made you feel proud or more in control? Hmm. Could be could be as simple as organizing your space or saying no to something that's drained you. One small thing I've done recently that made me feel proud and more in control. Made me proud or more in control. I don't think it made me proud. And more in control, that sounds almost negative. But this experience or this thing that's happened like just recently, it made me feel like I still had a voice. I still could speak my truth. I still could I still could say whatever that was on my chest without being without compromising and being almost almost what? There's this word. Almost without being without feeling like oh my goodness. But without feeling like okay, for lack of a better word, let's use suppress. Let's use suppress. Without feeling suppressed, without feeling inferior, right? I said my truth, and I think it's caused some problem, but I mean, it was how I felt. So, what can come. Question 3: what kind of lifestyle do you imagine your future self living, and what part of that feels hardest to reach right now? This is very good questions. What kind of lifestyle do you imagine your future self living? Okay, my future self is living um, a quiet lifestyle, a life full of beautiful pictures, full of like serious cinematic pictures, like beautiful pictures, and very intentional life living with my food, my clothes, my drugs, my everything intentional. A life of luxury, not loud luxury, rather demure, almost like old money vibe, but quiet, right? And what's the question again? And what part of that feels hard to reach right now? It feels hard to reach. Okay, okay. I don't think it's hard to reach. I just think I am not there yet because I have not gone through the process yet. I believe so much that before you get something, you're supposed to learn how to handle it. And it boils down to money and management and being strategic and intentional. So, in as much as I might look like I should have everything that every other person every other person in the lifestyle I want to live, I should have it right now. I don't I probably I cannot handle, or I have not learned the central things, essential stuff to be able to manage and control to my best ability. So I appreciate it that I am going through the process right now. At least I believe that I'm going through the process because I'm not like what I was last week or even yesterday. Trust me. I grow every single day, even if it's not so literal like every single day. At least every month I'm a different person. Every month I'm a different person. I am so grateful for that, and I believe that it is slowly, surely, steadily taking me closer and closer to the life I imagine, and I cannot wait. I am so open. Like I feel like right now the friction in my energy or the resistance in my energy is reduced. It's now quite calm. Like don't really force it, you know. I think it's because of other things that I've learned, but yeah, that is none of my business to tell you. So 4, what are 2 to 3 habits or mindset you wish you had but haven't quite built yet? Be chat is telling me to be honest, even if it sounds cliche. 2 to 3 habits of mindset you wish you had but haven't built yet. Mindset I wish I had. Okay. I don't think I wish I had, because I believe that I am working on it currently. So in my affirmation class, I would say I would be taught to say I already have them. So I already have an abundance mindset. I have a progressive mindset. I have a strategic mindset. I have a targeted, intentional mindset. So it's just not probably strong, right? The mindset is supposed to be strong. It means that I'm supposed to feed in more. I'm supposed to, do more things to make it bigger, make it resound like magnetic. You feel it when you see me. So I think I have those mindsets, but I should nurture them more and become more intentional about them. Yeah. 5, what's one truth about self-improvement that you've learned the hard way? Something you didn't expect but now you live by. Don't be judgmental. I think that before, like, say 2 years or 3 years back, I was a very judgmental person. I wouldn't say it in your face, but there's something called thin slicing. Thin slicing is like you meet the person for the very first time and your brain already gives you an impression. Like your brain is telling you that, oh, here we go again, this person is like this person is obviously a black hole fan because of how they look or how they sound. My brain will just give you out, and it's not too good because it doesn't give you room to know the person more, because you already feel like you know the person already, right? I use the word already more than twice in a sentence. Sure. It already feels like you know the person, which is bad. And that is like one phase of being judgmental. The other phase of my judgmental self was, oh, why is the person in this dress? Why is the person doing this? Like, why would you? But now, see, let me put it out there that I'm a junior psychologist. All my friends will know that. I say this every time I have the opportunity. I get the opportunity to say this. But people, I've come to learn that people have to do A in order to get B. People have to wear a certain kind of clothing in order to learn something before they can achieve whatever they want to achieve. I have to sit at the corner of my room or some room in my house with blur background, dirty background, in order to set the ball rolling for my channel, grow audience, build capacity behind the camera, in order to grow bigger on my channel. So that is one step to another step in order to achieve the goal. Before, I didn't know this. Once I see a video like what I'm doing right now, I'm like, why is the person sitting in a dirty place to record a video? Oh no, I will not watch this. But I mean, I'm going through the process myself, and it's causing me to be sympathetic, it's causing me to be humble, it's causing me to be selfless, it's causing me to be more intentional, it's causing me to be like life happy. I'm not being resistant anymore like before, at least. And I am grateful for the experience so far. I cannot even lie about it, because where else would I have been? Where else should I be if not here? Because I think if you just jump into purpose, jump into purpose without understanding like what you're doing here, without value, it wouldn't last. And I want to last. So I guess this is how we go till we get it. And so let's thank ChatGTP for these very thoughtful questions. And I'll see you in my next.